Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for being here on Neptune's Child Tarot. Those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box. Just send me an email and I will provide you with more information on booking readings as well as other services with me. And for those of you that would like to donate to the channel, I do have my PayPal, my Cash App, my Amazon wish list, which you can also find down below in the description. So today's pick a card reading, I actually just got doing private readings today, and I felt inspired by one of my clients' questions for their reading was, what is their next big step? Okay, so I kind of stole that question for our pick a card today, because I thought it would be a good one. Okay, especially with us, you know, we're pretty fairly starting this, or I'm sorry, we just started, you know, the new year not too long ago. For those of you that are watching this video when I upload it, what is today? February 11th. Today's the 12th, February 12th, 2024. So yeah, I mean, many of you might be in a place right now where you're kind of rethinking things, reevaluating, wanting to make certain changes to your life. So I feel like this is a good one. What is your next big step? Okay, so we do have 3 crystals. We have blue apatite for pile 1, selenite here in the middle for pile 2, and then a blue agate for pile number 3. If you already feel drawn to one of the crystals already, you can go ahead and skip straight down to the timestamps that are located in the comment section, pinned there, and you can click the time. It'll take you directly to your reading. But for those of you that want a little bit of extra help, I'm going to be adding in one of these cards to help you with choosing your pile. Okay, so what is your next big step? We have the Tear for pile 1. What is your next big step? Let's pull something for pile 2. Okay, so we have the Thread for pile number 2. Let's pick something for pile number 3 now. What is pile 3's next big step? Okay, so I'm going to take this top one. We have Apocalypsis. Okay, so let's take a closer look. Pile number 1, we have the Tear, and that is with this blue apatite for pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have the Thread with this selenite. Pile 2. And pile 3, we have Apocalypsis, and that is with this blue agate for pile number 3. Okay, so if you do feel drawn to more than one of these choices, that is perfectly okay for today's reading. Go with whatever your intuition is guiding you towards. Pile 1 with the Tear and the blue apatite. Pile 2 with the Thread and the selenite. Pile number 3 with Apocalypsis and the blue agate. Timestamps are down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with this beautiful card here, the Tear. Okay, so I want to look at what your tarot says first before I go into intuiting this message here, because this can go in so many different directions. So let's do that. We'll see. Let's put that up there. Let's pull some tarot and see, what is your next big step? Pile number 1, what is your next big step? Pile number 1, what is your next big step? We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. The Strength card, beautiful. What is your next big step? Wow, the Tower is here. The Four of Wands. Okay, so this is definitely going to be different messages for different people. So take it however it resonates, okay? The Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I think I want to fit one more in here. What is your next big step? The Six of Cups. Okay. Okay, so what I do want to say here is that with the Tear being the main focus of your message here, I believe, the Tear is about releasing, and this could be emotions, feelings, thoughts. There is a letting go, a release, and I will leave that up to you to decide which area of your life. This can also talk about things that we have been blocking out, things that we've not been dealing with. And in order for us to progress and move forward along our path, there is a need for letting go, shedding, purification, clearing. I'm noticing that in this Tower card here, she looks like she actually destroyed the Tower. And she doesn't look mad at it. Okay, she doesn't look mad about it. This is, I feel like, something that you're releasing here. And for some of you, it can have to do with friends, family members, something from your past. This may even, for some of you, have to do with something revolving around work, business. Yeah, some of you, this has to do with family. Because with the Strength card being here, and I'm noticing too, she's got her wand that's almost directed backwards like this. There's this tornado that's here. It almost kind of feels like this, what is your next big step is release, okay? The strength to let go of something. Like I said, this is going to be different for all of you. Or the emotions that are surrounding you releasing something from your past. We have the Six of Cups here. This could be something from childhood. It could be something family related, friendship related, business related. Because I feel like once you do this, once you have the strength to face whatever feelings, emotions, thoughts that are surrounding us, this is where you are able to rebuild, but in a stronger way. This is what gives you mental clarity, mental focus, because there's something here, I feel like, with this Four of Cups that you may have not been dealing with. The Four of Cups can kind of put us in a place where we are feeling indifferent, we're feeling bored, we're feeling disconnected, we're feeling detached from life, we're feeling emotionally blocked, closed off, creatively blocked, whatever it might be, okay? So there's something here that either it's time to shed those tears, shed the feelings, shed the emotions, whatever it's tied to, surrounding releasing something and having the power and the strength to let whatever it might be go. Okay, those of you that are dealing with stuff from childhood, sometimes some of those things are ones that we stuff away pretty deep. Because, or even those of you that have had painful situations from past with friendships, with family members, romantic partners, and those memories are ones that need healing, maybe from blocking things out, things that we need to basically deal with here, okay? Emotional release can be something that is very powerful. You ever notice that even though sometimes when you're crying, while you're crying, that of course you feel bad, right? While you're crying, you feel bad, whatever it is that you've gone through or dealing with. It makes you feel bad. It makes you feel really sad. But you notice that feeling in your body after you've done crying, where you kind of take that big deep breath and it feels like your body has been able to release so much of that pent up energy. I feel that many of you may have been holding on to stuff from the past, and maybe you've been putting on like a strong kind of energy where like, yes, I've gotten past this. This is so far. I don't even think about that anymore. But it's kind of like Spirit saying there's something here, and it's going to be a powerful release for you. I feel like I said, I feel like it's something that's needed, something that you cannot avoid, because it almost feels like with the Tower energy here, it's like Spirit saying this needs your attention. Okay, this needs your attention. And I feel like after you've done that, releasing, it's going to restore joy. It's going to restore happiness. It's going to, I mean, here in the Four of Wands energy, there's a beautiful celebratory energy happening here. It's about harmony, balance being restored. Okay? Some of you are needing to deal with something here and having the strength to do it. I'm kind of curious with the Tower energy here. But like I said, I feel like after the release here, after the release comes the clarity. Okay? The awakening. What is the Tower here? The Magician in reverse. I feel like this is you reclaiming your power. The next step, the next big step for you is reclaiming your power. No longer are you being held by things from the past. Okay. There you are. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. You are reclaiming your power is what you're doing here, pile one. Okay. By releasing whatever, it's like you're clearing your energy, you're purifying, clearing your energy to maybe something that you've been distracted. Maybe you've been distracted by life, right? Busy with family, busy with this, busy with that you've neglected your own feelings and your emotions. So the next big step for you is you doing that inner work, okay? And if you don't resonate with that message, then I would say that this is probably not your pile, you know, because I know that some of you might leave comments and say, oh, I've already been working, I've already been doing this. Then that message is not for you. This is the message for people that acknowledge that there is things from their past, there are things from their past that they may have been blocking out. Like I said, sometimes bringing up those old memories and things like that. You know, sometimes we are so kind of just like go, go, go that we neglect our own feelings and our own emotions. But this makes me feel like there's a disturbance in the force. There's a disturbance in the force. It's almost like there's this energy here that you need to release. Some of you, it could even be to the point where you've become emotionally blocked. And maybe you have a difficult time releasing feelings, releasing emotions. Okay? And once doing so, like I said, it's going to give you that clarity. You're going to be able to kind of take control of your power. Reclaim your power here. Why is the Four of Cups here? Ace of Swords. Exactly. That is the truth. That is where the clarity comes through. That's the breakthrough. Okay? That's where you have the breakthrough. Temperance. Balance is restored. Which is what Spirit is trying to help you with. Healing, releasing, clearing, so that you can bring your energy back into alignment. Okay? Some of you, this is root chakra energy. 5 of Pentacles. Root chakra. You're holding on to something energetically here. Pile 1. So the next big step is releasing whatever this is. And if you don't know what it is, okay, if you don't know, this is where you spend some time in reflection. Maybe start to think about some things, okay, that are bothering you. Emotionally, mentally, maybe repeated thoughts that keep happening, memories that keep coming up from the past, dreams that you might be having. There's a need for nurturing yourself. Some of you are needing to take a rest also. Some of you taking a rest. What is the next big step? Some of you could be, like I said, releasing something, letting something go. Some of you, this might be a huge career change. It could even be a relationship change, especially for those of you where you feel that whatever that is not serving you. Okay? Many of you, this next big step is leading you towards your destiny. This is about foresight, thinking ahead, planning ahead. So it's almost like Spirit is kind of giving you this big push towards this next chapter of your life, this new beginning. But we cannot move forward until we release these things or people or situations that are kind of tugging at our energy, keeping us stuck in the past, whether it's a job, a past relationship, a current relationship. Spirit is trying to guide you towards this new beginning, this next big step with aligning you towards your destiny, aligning you towards healing. Okay, some of you, it's going to be letting go of a scarcity mindset, mentality, letting go of insecurities. This could be working towards nurturing your career, pursuing a passion that you have. Okay. All of this healing, all of this emotional release, allowing yourself that time to cry, to restore, to replenish, to revitalize your energy. Especially for those of you that have been working really hard under a lot of stress, under a lot of pressure, having a lot on your plate. It's like you need all of your energy for this next big step, aligning with your soul's purpose, your destiny. You need all your energy. Okay? Is what Spirit is trying to prepare you for. You can't go with this 10 of Wands and say, okay, what next, Spirit? No, we need to rest. We need to break. We need to heal. We need to release. We need to clear. We need to purify the energy and be ready to go again. And in order for us to do that, we have to restore. Okay? So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. We've got Justice here at the bottom, also with the Page of Wands and the High Priestess. So many of you, I feel like you already intuitively know. You already intuitively feel these changes. You know, you could be rethinking your friendships, your family situations, where you live, the community, current relationships, past relationships, all of this, you know, coming up for you. You could be having memories of stuff that happened 15 years ago. And you're like, okay, why is this coming up? Why is it coming up? Because we've got to... In order for us to move to that next level, we've got to let this stuff go. The 10 of Wands is about holding on to energetic burdens. We could be holding on to emotional burdens. spiritual stuff, mental stuff that's kind of weighing us down. You cannot continue to move forward and keep going unless you drop this stuff off. Okay? So next big step for you, you know, it could be something huge. It could be something powerful for you. You could be aligning with your destiny, pursuing a passion that you have, opening up your own business. Meeting a soulmate is another thing that I'm seeing here. Some of you could be getting married, meeting your soulmate, and aligning with the person that you're meant to be with. There's so many beautiful things that are here. But in order for us to get there, we have to kind of clear the things that we need to in this space, right? And especially for those of you that are single and you're looking for love and you're trying to bring this Five of Pentacles energy with you, it's not going to work, okay? The scarcity mindset's not going to work. You've got to work towards releasing this, right? You have to know what your worth is, what your value is. You have to know and feel secure within yourself. Nurture the self. Build up your self-esteem. Build up your confidence. Let go of past things that you've gone through. Healing that to bring your energy into a more balanced, peaceful, calm energy. There's a lot of transmutation of energy happening here. Okay. Some of you are clearing karma here, releasing karma, releasing karmic energy. I don't necessarily feel it's like that you're going through it again. This almost feels like you're releasing all the karmic like baggage, stuff you've already gone through, and now it's time for you to release it energetically. And how do we do that? With this tier here. Releasing the emotions, the thoughts, the feelings, whatever it is that is associated with whatever this is from the past. Childhood, family, past relationships, friendships, whatever it might be. Okay? Purification. Because it's helping you to align with where you're meant to go next. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here for you. Back to harmony, back to balance. Two of Cups energy here at the bottom. So let's get some closing messages for you. Pile number 1. So maybe for some of you, it's having that strength to let go, right? Giving yourself permission to let go of the past, to forgive, to cry, to express yourself. We have your life is a canvas, and it says artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. Okay? You are the co-creator of your life. You're taking creative accountability for what you've got going on in your life right now. Okay? Understanding that the universe responds to our frequency, to our vibration. Our reality is a reflection of what our vibration is. So if we're not feeling happy, not feeling fulfilled, if we're dealing with, you know, some unfavorable types of situations, people, you know, just things kind of being out of alignment, we have to look at within our own energy, right? What is this teaching us? What are we learning from it? How can we change or shift our own energy? Okay, let's see what else. Any other messages for pile 1, Spirit? Yeah, some of you I'm seeing Spirit is trying to align you with a soulmate. Some of you, it is your divine life purpose. Some of you are an inspiration to others. Guiding and inspiring others. Some of you are very, very intelligent here too. Healers, intuitives. We have jump in, and it says Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Okay, to me that also reminds me a lot of the Fool. Taking a leap of faith, new beginning. We have fall into my arms, and it says surrender, holding the opposites and the extremes of life. And I'm definitely feeling there's a lot of ancestors surrounding you, pile 1, wanting you to trust. Look at this card here. There's two people that are here in this pool of water. Look at all the spirits here. All around. Ancestors, all these spirits. To me, this kind of also gives me this energy here of you clearing karma from past lives. There's a lot of release here. It's beautiful. In another way, I'm also kind of looking this as all of your past lives. For some of you, those of you that do believe in past lives. You're clearing karma here, like I said. Lots of healing. It's beautiful. Okay, yeah, look at that. And at the bottom of the deck, we have healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. And some of you are just simply needing to allow yourself to feel your feelings. Whether it's anger, pain, resentment, whatever it might be. Let yourself feel your feelings. It's a must for you, okay, in order to kind of go to that next step, that next big leap for you towards your destiny here. Okay, trust the process. You're not broken. It's safe to soften. We're softening to joy, happiness, love. Okay, beautiful. All right, so that is all that I have for you. Pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with this beautiful card here, the thread and the selenite, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what is your next big step. Okay, could be really about any area of your life. So we'll just kind of see what comes through for you. Let's see, pile number 2. What is your next big step? What is your next big step? Pile 2. Wow, we're starting off with the King of Pentacles. That is beautiful. What is your next big step? We have the Ace of Wands. I love it. Queen of Wands. Beautiful, powerful energy so far. What is your next big step? We have Temperance, the King of Swords. Yes, definitely powerful energy coming through. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. And the Three of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. Well, Major Arcana, we got the Temperance card here. Okay, well, we like I said, we have some powerful energy here. The King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and you have two aces here. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, both of which are about a new beginning. And mind you, you started off with the King of Pentacles, and I'm noticing that he has plants that are like growing around his legs. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is earth energy. It's also about abundance and security, wealth. And you have the Ace of Pentacles energy here. which is about new money coming in, a new opportunity to bring in more wealth, more security, more abundance. Joy, happiness is also here. The Three of Cups is about a celebration. Celebratory energy. The Ace of Wands is divine inspiration, a spark of creativity, something that has potential, something that you are meant to pursue here. It could be pursuing a passion that you have. The King of Swords is about taking decisive action towards that, having a vision, having a plan, and going with it. Okay? The only thing here that I see as a negative is the Seven of Swords. And this is more or less about you getting focused. Because the Seven of Swords can be when we are trying to rush something. It could be that we need a plan. Okay, we need a plan here. This can be when our mind and our thoughts are a little bit disorganized here. Which could happen, especially with the Ace of Wands coming in. Sometimes we receive some type of download from spirit and we don't know what to do with it, right? We have so many different ideas that kind of pop into our mind just from that little spark of creativity. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, this could even be your own anxiety, your own fears. So with Temperance being here, Temperance is about transmuting energy, and you have the thread. And I was trying to think of a good way to explain this thread, and I don't know that I can do it because this card is talking about us. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I can explain this in the way that it, to really kind of get this through. So I'm just going to read it from the guidebook. What is that? 50, 60, 70. Okay. So it says the path, the vein, the circuit. It says life is a tangle. So much happiness, so much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we connect to the energy of the thread, however, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Through this, though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread. A song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. So it says the circuit of meaning within chaos. And chaos, I feel like being everything that's kind of going on and happening in our life. Being connected to the thread, to me, I feel like it's also your connection to your higher self. Because your higher self is guiding you, directing you towards what your mission is, what your purpose is in life. And as you receive this spark of divine inspiration, this opportunity for a new beginning here, it creates this vision, this dream, this plan, which you can then take that Queen of Wands energy and pursue and go after it. Ultimately leading you towards that King of Pentacles energy, which is being able to be very comfortable, very secure, wealthy. For some of you, this may be in your career where you level up, you move into a position of leadership, of management, buying your own business. Some of you might be buying and selling real estate. Some of you might be pursuing creative opportunities. Some of you might even move into teaching or mentoring. Okay, general reading, so go with whatever you feel you're being guided to right now. But ultimately, this is leading you towards joy and happiness. Okay? fulfillment. So you definitely have a new beginning here. Some of you may already have received downloads from Spirit. Some of you, this will be something that will be coming in. There's a need for you to pay attention to the signs, your dreams. Temperance is also about balance. Some of you might even be really focusing on a glow up, becoming a better version of yourself. Taking better care of your body, feeling better, getting more physically fit, okay, can also be something here for some of you. Some of you may even be spending more time creating bonds and connections with people, socializing, meeting new friends. But for many of you, I'm seeing this big step for you in terms of a new beginning, maybe in terms of your employment, okay, work, career. Some of you may even be moving into entrepreneurship. Okay. I do want to clarify the Seven of Swords here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Five of Cups. King of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, some of you, I'm getting this next big step for you is stepping outside of your comfort zone. Okay, letting go of the comfort zone. And you're moving towards your Nine of Cups, which is fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction. Okay. Some of you might also be tethered in a way towards certain people or situations in your past. This is you also releasing your attachment and moving into a more balanced, grounded energy within yourself, I feel like, as well. Okay. So the next big step is also about creating more harmony, more balance in your life. Much more of a grounded energy, feeling more at peace, more at ease, feeling more secure, feeling more comfortable. Okay. Let's see. Why is the King of Pentacles here? The Hanged Man. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Some of you, this next big step is also, yes, we have releasing self-limiting beliefs, negative thoughts, self-sabotaging thoughts. Some of you are surrendering into what your soul's calling is. Some of you may have been ignoring the signs or putting it off, afraid of change, afraid of letting something or someone go, even for some of you. Some of you, I'm also seeing healing. Okay, healing that's also happening for you here. I'm definitely getting a message here of you moving towards more fulfillment. Feeling more abundant in whichever way that is for you. So the next big step is your new beginning here, but also coming up with a plan, right? And feeling confident enough in yourself to be able to go after whatever that might be. Like I said, some of you, it could be, I'm seeing a lot of career energy here. Okay, a lot of career. Some of you are artists, entertainers. Some of you very gifted in terms of manifestation abilities. Money, banking, finance, investment, real estate. This could be buying a home. Could be the next big step for you. Okay, I want to see why this Judgment card is in reverse. Yeah, some of you have been already receiving a message about opening your own business. The King of Pentacles can also be about owning multiple businesses. Okay, some of you are moving into management position. This may require travel for some of you. Some of you have already been focusing on plans, and now it's time to make it happen. This is about you being confident, believing in yourself, facing your fears surrounding it, because I feel like this has been kind of going on for a little while. You've been feeling the nudge for change, pursuing a new passion that you're feeling intuitively drawn to. We've got the Ace of Cups here and the World. The World is about the completion of a cycle and ending. Some of you, it's traveling. You know, the next big step could be moving. Some of you, I am getting that there is, and this is very specific, this might only be for one of you, someone is leaving a relationship that they've been in for a while. You've already been feeling that need. It could be somebody that you're married to. Those of you that are married and you're not really feeling happy, or in a relationship that you're not happy in. I'm seeing that too. Surrendering, letting go, giving into what your intuition has been telling you to do. And this could be definitely pursuing new love, meeting new people, socializing with new people, bringing your life into more balance. Some of you, there is a specific relationship that you are invested into, and you kind of feel like this is blocking your blessings, okay? There's someone here who's watching this reading, and it's kind of like being with this person is blocking your blessings, okay? Because this person is not in alignment for you. And I feel like if that hits home for you, you know if that message is for you. If it makes you feel confused and you're just like, that's not for you then, okay? But there's someone here. I'm also feeling specifically you've been waiting for a commitment from this person. You've been waiting for marriage, and it's just like it's not happening. And you've already received the signs to let this person go. Once you do, it kind of restores balance in your life. It restores harmony. It restores, it clears the manifestation blockages, your abundance, your opportunity. So some of you are needing to really look at the people that you have in your life, the people that you surround yourself with, the work environment that you're at. If you feel like you're being limited or you're not able to really kind of be in your fullest potential, that is where you're needing to kind of make the decision about letting something go that's keeping you stuck in the comfort zone or in a place of attachment. Okay? All right, so let's see. Any last messages for you? Pile number 2. What is your next big step? Closing messages for pile number 2, Spirit. We have perspective here, and it says, none of this matters. Zoom out and common ground. Common ground. Yeah, so definitely perspective on something, maybe a current situation that's ongoing in your life right now. Is there anything that's not really aligned right now? Something that's not flowing effortlessly. We have you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, and community. And to me, this is like this connection to your higher self here. Okay, you're being supported. You are receiving messages from your higher self, from your spirit team. There's a need for trusting the guidance that you're receiving. We also have inner earth here, and it says you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Okay, so whatever this is. And then at the bottom, we have I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. This is you remembering who you are, right? That thread right there. We also have the crumbling here, and it says, what are you clinging on to? Person, job, relationship, friendship, situation, whatever it is. What can you release and let go of? Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile 2, I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 3. So those of you that resonate with this card here, Apocalypsis, this is going to be your reading. So our question today is, what is your next big step? Okay. So I want to see what your tarot brings forth before I get into the meaning of that card, just to kind of see what direction Spirit is kind of taking this message in. Make sure that I don't miss anything. So let's see, Pile 3. What is your next big step? Something is definitely coming to light here, though. I can say that. Something is coming to light. What is your next big step, Pile 3? We have the 7 of Wands. Okay. The 2 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Okay. What is your next big step? The Knight of Pentacles. The King of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles. The 3 of Swords. Yes, the Hangman is here, and the Tower is at the bottom. Okay, so I do want to read the message that comes with this card. I am seeing the Hangman here, so this, like I said, something's coming to light here. The Hangman is about an epiphany, a realization, a change of perspective. And once we have that change of perspective about something, someone, maybe it's an old way of thinking, we can never go back to once we have that realization. Once that breakthrough happens for us, there is no going back. So it's kind of like an awakening here with the Hangman. It's a very spiritual energy. So yeah, I want to read this here, and this is from the Wild Unknown Archetypes. Okay. So Apocalypsis, it says, removing the veil of deception. Apocalypsis indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when two disparate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposing directions. The first is a lifting of the veil, right, which is us seeing something, a realization, an epiphany, an awakening. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypsis energy is similar to a forest fires. Devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. Okay, it's for us to keep us grounded throughout whatever this might be. Now, I'm seeing a very clear message here for some of you. Some of you could be having some type of epiphany or some type of realization about a person that is close to you. This could be about a romantic partner. Okay. Now, some of you might be seeing, and of course, like I said, this is a general reading, so take it if it resonates. If it does, then don't worry about it, okay? Or this may not just be your message today. But I'm kind of getting it in a couple different ways. For one, there is a message here about having a realization or epiphany about a romantic partner, okay? And if it truly is a person that you're seeing in a different light, maybe this is something that you have been resisting seeing, okay? And the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords may be for some of you that there is a letting go of this person, a walking away from that person. And of course, making that decision for some of you could cause pain or heartache. But maybe this is that epiphany or realization that you are seeing. Now, for others of you, I feel that there could be, because I do feel like this is, for some of you, it is love related. Some of you, this is about your career. Okay, I'm seeing career and love here. Some of you, it could be an epiphany or realization that you have about the career that you're in. Okay, so feel free to apply it to however it resonates to your life. But for some of you, I'm almost getting like you're setting your sights higher. Okay, you could be letting go of something. Some of you may have even been kind of like really struggling with holding on to something or someone, a job, a relationship. And it may have been something that has been causing a lot of stress, a lot of challenge, a lot of, energy that's been coming at you for you to have to overcome and things like that. And so some of you might be deciding to let go of something, okay, that is no longer bringing you fulfillment, no longer bringing you happiness. And like I'm getting, yes, there may be some grief surrounding that, because it's like, wow, I've already invested all my time and energy into this. Do I really have to start over? Or do I really want to go onto this new career path, or whatever it might be? So that is one thing that I'm seeing here. Now, some of you, there could be certain things that you are recognizing about yourself. Okay. And some of you, this might be working on yourself. Maybe it's an area, like an aspect of your personality, or a pattern of behavior that you have, a way of thinking. And it could be that you are moving into a more mature, more calm, more balanced, more grounded, stable energy. And from this new perspective, there is a lot of growth for you. And that could be something that helps to improve. Okay, so this is, I would say, not for the majority of you. Okay, some of you, in order to, let's just say, save or work on stabilizing the harmony in a specific relationship, there is emotional maturity that's happening here. And it is more focus, more groundedness, more, I feel like really paying attention to how you move, how you communicate, how you make decisions within that connection that could create a more balanced, harmonious situation with the person. I do want to clarify this a little bit more, but I'm seeing here, some of you, like I said, could be having a realization or an epiphany about a job. Let's just say you worked really hard to get to where you're at a current company, position, career field, and then all of a sudden you're feeling like, okay, this isn't making me feel happy or fulfilled anymore. Okay, and there could be, like I said, some grief involved surrounding letting go, walking away. But there also comes, I feel like, renewal from this energy in that you are focusing on what your long-term goals are. You're thinking, okay, is this in alignment with what I want? And if it's not, this is you not being afraid to let it go, whatever it is for you. Job, relationship, something of that nature. So I want to see the Hanged Man energy here. Some of you could be also releasing yourself. This next big step is releasing yourself from a place of pain and suffering. Okay? Because holding on to this energy is a choice. Okay? We can either choose to continue to keep ourselves in that low place, or we can choose to, you know, deal with our feelings, our emotions, process them, in an effort to say, okay, this has happened, I've gone through this, but now it's time to move away from this energy, move on from it, heal from it, grow from it, evolve from it, okay? And we can choose to stabilize, right, our feelings, our emotions, and create much more balance. So let's see here. Why is the Hanged Man here? We have the Ace of Cups. Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, some of you may be being guided towards new love. Okay, so this could be having, like I said, some of you could be having a realization or an epiphany about a current person that you're dealing with. Okay, and like I said, this isn't going to be for all of you. There's a very specific message about moving away from a certain person. Especially if there is, I would say those of you that are dealing with a romantic partner or romantic interest that has a fear of commitment, is not really open with their feelings or their emotions, and you feel like you have to push so hard to try to make this work. You know, some of you could be seeing them for who they really are. Not that they're a bad person, okay? But they might have their own wounds that are blocking them from receiving love. And it is not your job to heal them, okay? A person has to be willing to grow, to evolve out of that pain and suffering, out of that place of defensiveness or guarding their energy. They have to let love in. And some of you, like I said, could be deciding that it is better for you to move on. Okay. And I feel like if that does resonate for you deep into your soul, then you know who you are when I'm saying that message to you. Okay. And the same thing like this is saying here, there could be some grief surrounding the letting go, the loss, but I'm feeling ultimately I'm seeing the Empress here and the Justice card. You know, some of you, it could be doing what is best for you. Doing what is best for you. Now, those of you where this relates to career stuff, I'm also getting for some of you, you're getting yourself out of a toxic work environment for some of you. Okay? Even if you've already done amazing, great things in that current work environment, if it's still something that's not really allowing you to grow more, or, you know, it's not really feeding your soul. Some of you could be completely changing career paths, career fields here. Pursuing a passion that you have. A lot of the messages that came through the piles today, and it may just be the collective energy at this time, because that's generally what we're picking up on. Tarot readers are picking up on collective energy with picker cards. But this is definitely the theme, I would say, for today's reading, is a lot of spirit kind of encouraging us, I feel like as a collective, to move away from people, situations, jobs, anything that is not in alignment for us. And we also have to keep in mind the major shift that the planet is going through collectively, with consciousness elevating out of 3D into 4D and even 5D energies. So it's really kind of highlighting for us, I feel like, as a whole, as a collective, anything that is not aligned must go. You know, with this kind of being something that is lifting the veil of illusion, that could be veil of illusion around a job, around a relationship, around a friendship, around the way that you see yourself. It's like you're seeing what you were either in denial about, what you were refusing to see, what you weren't tuned into your intuition or your higher self's messages, your ancestors, spirit guides, all trying to show you. It's kind of like there's this, like spirit saying, the veil is being lifted. You're able to see yourself in your authenticity, for who you are, for who you're meant to become. You're meant to see people for who they are, right? And of course, you might be someone who's further along your journey than someone else. You know, and sometimes when that happens, it is sad, right? We have to let certain people go because maybe they're not meant to be with us along our journey. And that could be letting go of certain friends, letting go of jobs, letting go of certain people. We have to remember that we're all on a journey and we're all in very different places on that journey. Okay? We're all learning, we're all growing, we're all evolving. And there are certain people that we will connect with in our life that are not ready to do the inner work, that are not ready to heal, people that are still in denial, people that are still I would say unawakened in a sense to maybe their true self, or to keeping themselves stuck in self-limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging thoughts, in a place of pain and suffering, and they don't choose otherwise. Okay? It's kind of like when you meet somebody, because this does feel like for some of you this is romantic. It's kind of like when you meet somebody and you're ready, you're open, right? Love, and I want commitment, and I want to move forward, and I want, you know, all the things. And then you meet and connect with somebody who's not there. And there's only so much giving and giving and giving that you can do before you say, okay, I'm not receiving what I need here, right? Whether that be a friendship, a job, a relationship. And you have to make a decision, with the Justice card being here, of what is going to serve your best and highest good. So this might be a question for you, Pile 3. Take some time to think about and assess and evaluate the current friendships, family situations, romantic partner situation, jobs that you're at. Do they make you feel happy and fulfilled? And if they do not, this is you lifting that veil, right? Am I stuck in an illusion of happiness? Am I telling myself I'm happy when I'm really not? Okay. And again, once that shift has happened, there is no going back, right? You can't pretend to unsee it, right? You can't pretend to unsee what's already been seen. So I feel for many of you, this next big step for you is really stepping into your power. Okay? You being the co-creator. Many of you are going to be manifesting love, a new passion, a new dream, a new goal, business. Okay? With such a beautiful energy here as well. I want to see what this 8 of Cups energy is here. The Page of Wands. Yep. For some of you, like I said, this is pursuing a passion, moving on from something. Yeah, some of you have been putting out a lot of energy towards something and you may not have been receiving what you needed in return. So feel free to apply that to however it makes sense to you at this point in your life. But I feel like the new path that you're going to be embarking on, whether it's a new career path, love, money, you've got the Six of Wands here. The Six of Wands is about a victory. It's about success, an achievement. Okay, so it's going to lead you to victory. So whether you're going to be letting something go in the love department, you're opening yourself up to a new beginning in love here. And it's leading to a celebratory energy, joy, happiness, passion, love. For others of you, like I said, you could be really working on yourself here. You could be working on your healing. You could be working on your confidence. And that be something that kind of restores balance or harmony between you and another person. Some of you, it could be that you are leaving a place, a job, to pursue your passion and ending up towards being successful at it, receiving the recognition that you deserve, whether that is at work or with romantic partners. Okay, so beautiful celebratory energy. So, yeah, I'm seeing making an important decision here. Some of you, it could be contracts could be involved, legal contracts. This could be signing a new lease, a house, a home. Some of you literally might be going through legal stuff. And I feel like if that is the case, the legal situations, many of you, I'm seeing that you're being successful at this. You're winning. Okay. We have the second bloom here, and it says a second chance. It's never too late, and new possibilities. What else, Spirit, for pile number 3? We have your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. Okay, so we're taking creative accountability for what we have manifested in our life. Okay, or what has manifested. Remember that we are always manifesting, whether consciously or even unconsciously. The universe responds to our vibration. So if we are stuck in a lower frequency energy, you know, feelings such as guilt and shame and fear and rage and anger, these are all lower energies, right? So when we're stuck in that frequency, the universe is going to respond by giving us more of that energy, more situations that involve that energy, romantic partners that involve that energy, work situations that involve that energy, right? That's like drama and toxicity and all of that kind of stuff, right? So we're taking creative accountability. We're understanding that the situations that we are involved in have a lot to do with where our thoughts are at, our beliefs are. Universe responds to the vibration, okay? So this is you kind of letting go of things, like I said, that are no longer in alignment, no longer giving you fulfillment, and raising the vibration here, okay? Let's see. What is your next big step? Pile number 3. Okay, so we have Inner Earth here. Interesting, because I think another pile got this too. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. We also have, we got a lot. We have I Remember, Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. And we have the Star Mother here. It says, how can you mother yourself? And then we also have the Priestess here. And it says, how are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, how are you being called to step up and lead? And so for many of you, this is remembering what your soul's truth is, why you're here, what your mission is. Okay. It's also understanding the choices that you have here as well. Okay. And we have underneath the deck, we have Starseed here, and it says, what lights you up? Okay. So whether you resonate as a starseed or not, This is basically asking here, what are you passionate about? Maybe for some of you, this next big step is you pursuing what that passion is, what that dream is, what that goal is, what that vision is. Okay? Many of you are having a tremendous glow up here. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile number 3. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.